Welcome back to We Need to Talk, ladies and gentlemen, where today... I've got to react to the World Cup predictions, haven't I? Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm feeling pretty ill, still. Don't know what the hell this bug is that's going around the UK, but it is just cosmic. It has totally wiped me out, so if at any stage I start rambling nonsense or can't speak or cough or sneeze, blame the cold. But I'm not going to be able to blame the cold for the nonsense I spoke in this video, my full predictions for the 2022 World Cup. Let's watch it and react to it, because they absolutely stink, no doubt. Let's start in Group A then, where, yeah, I just don't see any result other than the Netherlands topping this. I think Louis van... Good start. Really, really special manager when it comes to tournament scenarios. I remember back to... And you know what? The Dutch were comfortable in their group to a level. You know, scraped past Senegal, probably should have lost that game given Senegal's dominance, but overall, the Dutch did top the group. Nothing more to say. Between Qatar and Ecuador, I actually think it's a lot closer than people give it credit for. Oh no, surely I'm not standing Qatar's side when they were the worst at the World Cup. You know, Qatar have had months of training camps now. Wasted. Scaloni's got them playing in a certain way that gets the best out of Messi. I think he's got a really good idea of how to get the best out of Messi, and that's all they can do effectively. I think Lautaro Martinez is going to be extremely, extremely dangerous. I think Lautaro Martinez has been a bit underwhelming. Julian Alvarez has been the real standout in that front line that's not named Lionel Messi, but I kind of agree with what I'm saying there, that Scaloni has basically created a system that gets the best out of Messi. It's everything for Messi, and that's been super effective because Messi has been sensational at this World Cup. Poland sneaked through in second ahead of Mexico. I know that Mexico have qualified for every round of 16 from World Cup since 1994. They're on this amazing record of doing that, but I don't think they've got the firepower. And they didn't have the firepower. That's very, very real. I think I got this group spot on, but Poland was super underwhelming too. Moving on to Group D, and this is where I think we might see our first shock. Oh no. I've got a feeling I melted France here. You idiot, Tomlinson. I think Kasper Humlen's Denmark might shock France here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why, you moron? Why? Them twice in the Nations League this year. Who cares? They've got Mbappe. Griezmann's on absolute smoke. Ah, my Denmark props looking humiliatingly bad. Benzema, Mbappe, and Griezmann, and if they get going, they are going to top this group. But stranger things have happened, and Denmark are my dark horses for this tournament. Dark horses. Out of the groups, terrible. Absolutely humiliating Turkey 2.0. Whiff. I think Japan aren't going to get in there either. Some very, very tricky players, Japan, but not got the firepower required to take out one of Spain or Germany for me. Apologies to Ritsu Dohan and co. You did have the firepower to take out one of Spain or Germany. It's more humiliation for me. This is a very humbling experience. Puzzle me, that one. And Germany, I know that they haven't been amazing over the last couple of... They haven't. In fact, they've been downright awful. But under Hansi Flick, who of course was the assistant manager in 2014 with Joachim Löw, when they won it, he was a treble winner. He's got a really strong connection to about 80% of this group because of the Bayern Munich links. I think they can really cause Spain trouble in transition. Ugh! Again, I've just talked about how poor they've been in the last few tournaments, and I've gone on to say the complete opposite. Oh my god, Germany prop looks terrible now on paper, doesn't it? The Germany prop looks really bad on paper, man. I really do, and I think Jamal Musiala is going to be my young player of the tournament. I think Germany might go quite deep. His record, Hansi Flick, since he took over, is super impressive. Oh... To be fair, Jamal Musiala, still one of my young players of the tournament. Even though he went out of the group stage, he was frighteningly good. Frighteningly good. I'd have him as one of my young players. I'd certainly have Gavi as one of my young players. Jude Bellingham. I think you have to be under 21 to qualify at the World Cup for the Young Player of the Year award. I think all three of those. Enzo Fernandez, too, obviously. Is Tchouaméni? I don't think he quite qualifies. I think he might be 22, but I still think Musiala was amazing. Belgium's squad I'm really unconvinced about, particularly at the back. Every time I look at it, I think it looks worse. I don't know. I'm worried about Belgium. I really am worried about Belgium. Commit. Please say I said Belgium going out of the groups. Commit. Croatia still have that really strong spine. They do. I'm very torn. This group is a real stab in the dark, I'll be honest with you. Despite the fact I'm unconvinced, they do still have KDB in the forward areas. I'm expecting big things from Romelu Lukaku, despite the last couple of months with Inter Milan. He's got to step up and do something of note at this World Cup. He didn't. Spoiler, he didn't. This is one of the groups I'm most excited about. Yes, Brazil are going to top it. They absolutely are going to top it for me. They are unbelievable to watch at the moment, Brazil. I love the spine. I love the mix of experience and youth and players in their peak. The centre-backs, is that the best pairing at the World Cup? Thiago Silva and Marquinhos? I think it might be. Brazil were a real letdown, man, at this World Cup. They were one of my biggest disappointments. To go out in the nature they did against Croatia was really, really poor with the quality they've got in that forward line, in the midfield and at the back. And I kind of stand by a lot of what I said here, that I was expecting an awful lot more. Another extremely exciting team for me is going in second, Serbia. They finally figured out a way of getting Mitrovic and Vlahovic to play together. They literally didn't. I don't think I saw them feature well together once, other than when they were chasing games. They couldn't get those two in the lineup together. Vlahovic, I thought, had a terrible World Cup. Mitrovic continues to score goals in whatever team he's playing in, but they couldn't find a system. So I'm just waffling here. It feels like pure waffle. Unfortunate for Cameroon, who I'm going to put in third, and Switzerland to be drawn in a group against Brazil and this unreal Serbian side. Never discount the Swiss. They always find a way. And I think I really underestimated the quality of the squad with players like Granit Xhaka and Manuel Akanji, how good Bril and Bolo was at this tournament. I think I really underestimated the Swiss quite badly at this. Group H is also a difficult one to call. I think Uruguay wins. Oh. Stinks. Dark horses, and it's very easy to see why. Stinks. Uruguay, absolute Tesco lasagna, let alone dark horses. They were dead. You've got a midfield of Fede Valverde and Rodrigo Bentancur. That's just outrageous. Darwin Núñez bound to have a huge impact on this tournament. Darwin Núñez, no impact on this tournament. Portugal, I'm really worried about. I'm considering putting Portugal in third. I really am. The manager, Fernando Santos. I can't even watch it. I actually can't even watch it. Not in anymore, I'm afraid. I don't see it. I think there's problems in that Portugal squad, potentially as well, with Cristiano Ronaldo. Not so much in this off-the-field stuff that people are making a big deal out of. More in the fact that, as it's proved with Manchester United, it's a bit of a struggle to make a forward line work with him. Do you know what? This one kind of did come true, didn't it? They definitely looked better with Gonzalo Ramos up top, and I think they were a better outfit when he wasn't on the pitch. And they ended up having plenty of problems. So although, yes, they got through the group stage, I thought they were absolutely superb in the round of 16 as well. Demolishing, was it Switzerland? They put away 6-1. I have to say that overall, my worries about Portugal eventually came true. I'm going for that. I'm going Uruguay, Ghana, Portugal out of the groups. Stinks. Argentina versus France. This is where I basically have gone wrong. I've got the final as a round of 16 game. Argentina-France. Oh my God. Well, should we see what I say here and whether or not it actually plays out on Sunday? Because we're basically getting a prediction for the final here. Messi really does need this to cement, his legacy within Argentina. I think he's already renowned globally as one of the greatest players of all time, and in many people's mind, the GOAT. But I think in Argentina, with that legacy Maradona left with World Cups, there is still a bit of friction there. No, he doesn't. He beats them. I think France's midfield will become susceptible, and there's no guarantee that some of their players are going to be fit. Rafa Varane may not get up to speed at any stage throughout this tournament. It's a huge loss for him. He has got up to speed. But I kind of still think Argentina are going to beat France, which means start putting your money on the French right now. Yeah, Germany beat Croatia. I think Hansi again is going to be really, really troublesome. Troublesome for his nation. They nearly got rid of the guy. England, Senegal, very close. Wasn't actually that close. I think England kind of blew Senegal away, really. But it was a Senegal without Sadio Mane, wasn't it? Not that I think he would have made a huge difference. I think England were actually really good at this tournament. People can, like, poke fun at us, but I think we were probably one of the 3 best teams at the tournament, and unfortunately got drawn against one of the first or second best teams at the quarter-final stage. Spain, I don't think necessarily have the goal scorers to go really deep in the competition, but they didn't have the goal scorers. They needed a number 9 that could put the ball in the net. They had so much dominance over the ball and created so little, it was painful at times. You know, Rodri was passing the ball about 200 times a game and they were having 2 shots on target. You know, 1,000 passes a match is all well and good, but if you've got nobody to stick the ball in the net, who gives a f***? I said earlier, my flops are Portugal. Dark horse is Denmark. I think Serbia beat Uruguay. I know it's a lot of people. 2 absolute howlers here. Serbia and Uruguay were awful in this competition. Awful. And I've got them going in here. I think I even at one stage had Serbia going to the semis. God. Serbia beating Spain. Oh my God. How have I got Serbia in the semis? How have I done this? I've got Serbia going to the semis. They were so mediocre, man. Oh my God, I'm cringing. Argentina, Brazil. I mean, battle of the ages. Battle of the Copa America, which of course Argentina won. 2 teams that just are basically unbeatable at the moment. Messi versus Neymar. Neymar out on top. I do think that for me, Neymar's going to win the Golden Ball. I think he's going to also win the Golden Boot. Bruh. Oh, no. Oh. I mean, if it hadn't been for the injury at the group stages, maybe. But Argentina have just grown into this competition in such a fabulous way. Lionel Messi, obviously 5 goals, 3 assists. He's going to take home the Golden Ball and Golden Boot. Or Mbappe is going to take home the Golden Ball and the Golden Boot, in my opinion. Whoever scores in the final takes both home. And it's a toss of a coin, isn't it? Serbia can't get to a World Cup semi, man. Preach. Preach, because they don't. They don't. Spain have some extremely exciting young players in the midfield, Pedri and Gavi. You know, Pedri, obviously, Euro 2020 young player of the tournament. Gavi himself, Golden Boy, Copper Award. I think it's every chance he is a candidate for the young player of the tournament too. He is also a candidate. Like, I'm not going to lie, I thought Gavi was better than Pedri across this tournament. I know there'll be some debate in the comments about that. And the fact he went out at the round of 16, people will be saying, can't qualify for the best young player. I still think he can, honestly. So good at this World Cup. Made me eat my team talk words, that's for sure. I do think England are better than Spain. Let me know what you're thinking here. Have I just lost my mind that England are better than Spain? I just think England's draw is so favourable, man. If that was France there, then I would have said France to beat England, I think. Okay, so at least it's not totally humiliating. I did get that stage right because France obviously did beat England, but the flow of it basically got offset badly because I the groups up so much. England-Brazil final. No, it's going to be Brazil. I just think it's going to be Brazil. Well, it wasn't. It's Argentina-France. And I want to hear from you guys at home. What is your prediction for the final? Argentina versus France in the comments below. I'm going to go 2-1 to Argentina. Lionel Messi lifting his first World Cup. Cementing GOAT status. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye.